Hey guys, what is up? Chris Cosmic here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Cosmic Superheroes. Now, this video that you're watching, rest assured, is this current year's episode, meaning it's in 2026. So this isn't the last two episodes, episode 2 and episode 3 took place the year prior, before the long gap of not recording any videos. So there's been quite a bit of things that you have missed in terms of server status. Last time, the server that we had a problem. Obviously, with I think I've mentioned before in a later episode or an episode of Omnicraft that we had Mark running the servers, especially including the Cosmic Superhero server. So there was a bit of an issue, and we had lost a little bit of what we had made currently since episode 3. But luckily, I had the main a backup save of my own with most of our stuff. So with that, I was able to recover from that, and here we are today. Last episode, we were able to make Brian his Omnitrix, and as you can see, I have swapped my powers over from Ghost Rider, and he have evolved into something different. I decided to take a different path and became a speedster. So, obviously, since last episode, you will notice that I have, on the top right, I have maxed out my speedster bar to complete maximum level speed, but also because I'm wearing a tachyon device on my chest, which amplifies my speed even further. So there's that. I did unlock, obviously you guys should know that I have also received a father box that helps me out with traveling and reaching destinations, including reaching my house. And pretty much that. Also, I have also crafted myself, if you guys can see on my back, and Hero Brand's here. Hi. But yeah, as you can clearly see on my back, I made myself a little bit of an upgrade. I gave myself something to help me out in terms of, being a speedster. Obviously, since the mod pack is the mod that the superheroes, the superpowers are based off of is from the RZ and his multiverse add-on pack, stuff like that for Palladium. Yeah, so he had it a little thing for speedsters, especially for himself, to use shields, and now I crafted my own. So now I have my own tachyon shield, and I gotta say it's pretty nice because I can literally throw it and it ricochets. It goes pretty far, and it's pretty helpful, I will say, especially with blocking powerful damage, because I've tested this with Brian, who has the Omnitrix, so he's leveling up his aliens, and his punches are no joke. As a speedster, I have had my fair share of troubles dying relatively quickly, so this shield should be very efficient to being able to attack and defend myself against mobs. I want to see. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's right. So, as you can see, I'm wearing a Revertex suit. It's from the series, from the RZ's, storyline and whatever. So I've crafted it because it's similar to the type of colors I like to wear, obviously except for the red. Last episode, I found, got myself the father box. I was able to, get Brian his Omnitrix and become a speedster. Josh has had obviously his Iron Man armor, the Mark 1. Alright, so before we get on to this episode, I do want to show you guys something that we did earlier today. By the time that I'm recording this, earlier today, Since we got the server up and running, me, Josh, and my brother got on the server because there were a couple of things that we were missing that was in the previous save that we did not have. So we had to regain some of our lost stuff. And while we were on the server, I was very excited to be back on the server. So I couldn't help myself but trying to progress a little bit further. And with the resources that I had gathered off camera from mining, I made Josh a little something. So let me play the clip. Josh, get to my crib.
Oh, what the fuck? Chris.
All right, Josh, get to my crib.
Chris, there's a tornado. There's a tornado.
What?
There's a tornado.
Oh!
There's a tornado.
Josh, get to my crib. All right, Josh. It's time, Josh. It's time. Now, as you know, we gave you the Mark 1 armor, Josh. But it's time. All right, I've been gathering some loot, Josh. All right, you gotta feel me. You gotta feel me like how Ryan feels turtles. What?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I think this might be enough. I don't have a lot of netherite stuff. All right. Oh no. All right. So what I'm gonna do is do that. Oh no. Okay, I need diamonds, which I got a lot of. Hey Josh. Okay, here. Here's what So here's the thing, Josh. I think I can build you. Two different suits. Now, I could build you both, but would you like to start with the first suit before we give you the last suit? Sure. Okay. Because I think we gotta give you a little bit of Iron Man themed. And then Brian's gonna be like, oh.
I said you can make a break like we did with Crossplayers and Wright.
Wait, what do I?
Oh.
Oh. I need to build the titanium.
I'm talking about yacht.
All right. Are you ready for this, Josh? Are you ready? I don't see the excitement, Josh. All right. Is Brian ready?
Who?
Okay, never mind. Is Poo Poo ready?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. He's supporting the spirit. All right, Josh. So first things first, I'm gonna craft the boots. Then I'm gonna craft the pants. Then I'm gonna craft the chest plate.
What?
And then I want to craft the helmet. Oh, I'm missing something. Oops, my bad. Then the helmet. All right, and now we're gonna go to Brian because we need to demonstrate your newfound abilities.
Where'd you go?
Oh wait, no, Brian's coming. Oh,
Why is it this side of your house? There's no fucking there's no buttons for your shit.
Listen, it's the wind, okay? It's a storm. All right, there we go. All right, everyone's here. Where you going, Josh? Come back up.
Oh, you were just downstairs.
I was trying to get Brian. All right, Josh. Actually, we should do this at your crib.
Bro.
This fucking guy.
Listen. We gotta do it at Josh's crib.
Josh, does that backpack just feed you forever?
Yeah.
Hello?
Come on, hurry up, slowpokes. Why you guys so slow? Now, Josh, you see this armor that's so slow? Go ahead and try it on, Josh. Now, how does that make you feel?
Cause I.
All right, Josh. Now,
What? Hello?
why don't you give why don't you give this armor a try, Josh?
Holy shit! That's badass.
This is the Rainbow Defender armor. It's technology. It's the first tier of armor, but it should suffice you for right now until we upgrade you. Now go ahead and give it a try outside, Josh.
Oh my god!
Try to. Oh, he's got a shield.
Hello?
Wait, is that a knife?
You say?
Wait, he can use a blade and a shield? That's awesome. Oh! Oh!
Hello?
He's got lasers.
But with the lasers! Fuck you!
Whoa. Relax. I almost died. Fuck off.
Holy shit! It's crazy.
Wait, Josh, I want to see that. Oh, you can fly. That sounds awesome when you fly.
Fuck.
Wait, hold your shield out. I want to see how much it blocks. I'm gonna throw lightning at you.
Part.
Yeah.
Where's that goofer over there? Where you at?
In my fucking house, apparently.
Dude, that goes far.
Is it hitting you or no?
I think you're missing.
I'm aiming right at him.
On my screen, you're. Oh, I think you gotta be a little closer. But Hero Brian was just right behind Josh.
Oh my god.
Shit. Can I fucking help you?
No, I'm just here. Chilling.
Fucking gay boy.
Say that again?
Oh! Oh, he's got a rock.
I... Piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck around and find out, bitch.
As you can see, Josh got an upgrade from the Iron Man armor. Now, I don't know what Josh wants to... Like, obviously there is another version of the suit. I would say it's kind of like a tier 2 version of his suit. It's... Because, as you know, with the RZ add-on pack, superhero add-on, most of these superheroes are combos of DC and Marvel. So, obviously... he has the Rainbow Defender's chest armor, so it's pretty much nanotech Iron Man, which is better than what Mark 1 armor that he has currently. But obviously, the tier that comes after is the Iron Prism, which is Green Arrow and Iron Man. So Josh wanted to go, get, I guess, both armors. I think, in my opinion, are very different. In terms of what they give, but they're also very similar, but they're also very useful. So I think that it's wise to have both in terms of, because obviously I think the Iron Prism suit does go a little bit slower. I did not mean to throw a lightning ball. I think the Iron Prism's suit in terms of flight is a little bit slower versus the Rainbow Defender's suit. Flight speed is a little bit faster. Um, so yeah, something like that. I think it's wise to have both. But yeah, Brian's obviously mastering his powers. Now, I will mention this. I did include some more stuff to the server, and obviously it's more consistent. I think I did a little bit more towards Brian and his Omnitrix, mainly because I gave him a little bit more aliens that he could obtain to transform into. Other than that, there's not much there's not a lot of difference with in terms of adding stuff. Obviously the RZ multiverse mod pack, which I'm about to get to today's what we're gonna do today, did go through some updates, and there is another update coming, and I did see his latest video, and I gotta say that it's really awesome that he implemented a new type of suit that I think is gonna go beyond the Tachyon suit. And he's adding a bunch more stuff, so there's going to be more things for us to craft, and it's going to change some of the things that we can in terms of crafting on the server. But beside the point, the latest one that we have, at least right now, finally, is what I'm going to be aiming towards this episode, is that I now have the privilege and the ability to have more options when it comes to speedster suits. You know, there was two different speedster suits. There was the Revertex, which is kind of like the evil RZ, I guess, in his main story. You should look at it. And then there's Speedburst. And obviously, you know, Speedburst's color scheme is not particularly my style. So I'd pick Revertex in terms of, you know, I'm going to do that. In terms of style. So, now... It's now, thanks to the latest update, now there is more options when it comes to speedsters and suits. But also, the good thing is that he also added Tachyon versions of those suits as well, so that you have both alternative options. And obviously, I'm pretty sure you can tell what this episode's going to entitle. I'm going to go towards making myself my own version of the suit of my choosing that I think best suits me. So that is what we're going to do. So enough rambling. Obviously it's been a while since I've been on the server, since I've done anything of that sort. So in terms of the suits, there's quite a lot of options. He also did add the flash and the reverse flash and zoom. And zoom would normally be my most ideal choice. But I think in terms of what fits me, Chris Cosmic, I am going to be choosing the Phantom Waves suit. And obviously I'm going to try my best to reach the Tachyon suit as much as possible, because it is better than the regular suit itself. And honestly, I will be saying that the biggest issue that I've had with being a speedster is the fact that I've had such the trouble of dying to fall damage, because as you know, in my current state wearing this suit, I will take fall damage, and as a speedster, running around and taking fall damage is a pain in the ass, mainly because I've died multiple times to fall damage, because I literally will run off a cliff and I will take fall damage, and it's annoying. So we're going to change it up and finally put an end to this never-ending death stream of fall damage. And we're just going to try to my best, at least to this episode, to at least craft my armor and hopefully make the Tachyon suit. But as well as what I also want to do is that I also want to prepare, because I do want to try to gain... I do want to try to focus on getting Josh's suit, his Iron Prism suit, so that he can be fully... I know he just received the Rainbow Defender, but I'm pretty sure if Josh was smart, he would keep both suits on standby, because I do think the Rainbow Defender suit is good when it comes to flight. Flight's pretty fast. And he has pretty decent, like, ranged attacks, and also protection with the shield and the knife. Though his Iron Prism suit is also pretty good, so I can't really complain there. But I feel like they both have their functionality. Oh! Oh! This is what I'm talking about, fall damage. If I wasn't... I could have died. I could have died. Also, I don't think... Where am I? What is this? I've been here. I've tunneled my way through this spot right here. So, what is... Wait, what is this? I see some mobs there. Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can... Vibrating. Gotta admit it, it's pretty handy. Whoa! Okay, let's put the Tachyon shield to the test. Oh! It does have range, which is good. Gotta love that. Yeah, it definitely... Yeah, I would be struggling right now, because I'm gonna be honest. I love Tinker's Construct and having my cleaver, but the rate that it regenerates in order to use it again is absolutely... It's just so annoying. At least this way, it's a lot more manageable. Oh god, I don't want to die. Ooh. I need to have my shield out at all times. Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I'm good. I'm good. I'm outside of danger. Yeah, no. I think without my Tachyon suit that provides a little bit more protection, I am vulnerable to damage. And I'm surprised that I'm really getting wrecked, which kind of is disappointing with this armor, despite the fact me having protection 3. But I gotta say, without Ghost Rider powers, it is very different. With the Ghost Rider powers, obviously, it's a little bit more manageable, considering that I am technically unstoppable and indestructible, because I am the Spirit of Vengeance. But now without it, I'm just your normal average speedster that can die and get wrecked. So makes me just like everyone else on the server. So let's see. I'm getting completely off track, and it's been a while since I've recorded, and obviously the last 2 episodes I've kind of been editing, so I kind of had a concept of how to go back and on track with trying to build stuff. So, but yeah, bear with me, guys. Obviously, it's gonna be the videos always are shortened and whatever, so that way it's not super long and it's not just me just rambling on and on. All right, so what I need. I also want to build an Enderman backpack as well, which is pretty easy. I need 4 Ender Pearls, just because it gives me a longer reach with a weapon, and I think it's been I've had this before, and it's been very helpful with just trying to reach people, especially by 1 block extra. So I think that's very nice, especially for being a speedster. But okay. Getting back on track with building the armor. It's relatively easy. I just need to be able to make fabric, which will take black and purple. So obviously I need to kill a few squids, and I also need to make some purple dye, which will require some flowers. I do have lapis, and I need magma cream. So how many? I need a total of 4 magma creams, which I think I might have. Iron I have. I think I have a piece of titanium. So right now I think I should be good in trying to make the armor. But as for the Tachyon suit, I know I'm gonna need some more titanium. So I think what I'm going to do is try to find a solid place far away to get a little bit more titanium, because I do want to also make Josh's suit. And then after that, I think I should be good. And then my goal after that will be to go into the nether. Also, I think it'd be nice handy to have this just in case. But one of the add-ons I've installed gives us upgrade armor. This is something that I think is really good to have, because the upgrade armor, I've looked into it, it's really good. It's a lot better than regular diamond armor, and I think maybe netherite. It gives a lot of boosts, a lot of buffs when you wear it. But also the tools themselves are a lot stronger than netherite. They're a little bit faster, and I think they're just overall more efficient. But regardless of the point, yeah. So right now, I think that's the plan. I'm gonna find a place to mine. I'm gonna try to mine a little bit of stuff, and then after that, I'm gonna try to craft the items, and then I'm gonna craft Josh's armor as well. But I'm also going to just try my best to... The reason why I'm traveling more out is because I do want to locate a couple of places, because obviously I want to help my friends as well try to get their upgraded powers and stuff, because I know Brian has a transformation that requires to look for a particular location on the server, on the map, on the world. So I'm doing that. But also there's another item that I'm looking for. It spawns in one spot on the world, which makes it a pain. But I'm also looking for it in particular because for potential later usage. Because it can come in handy if things tend to go out of hand with the guys. Not to say that it will, but if it works with... I may have a way to control people, the guys, when it comes to their power, so they don't go too crazy. Especially Brian, because I know that some of the aliens that he is able to obtain in this server will make him pretty strong. So later down the line, I will want to find a way to prevent Brian from overstepping, and Josh as well. So this kind of benefits me as well. So, but as of right now, that's for a later goal. So it benefits from me traveling around the server looking for this type of stuff. But regardless, let's find a good place to mine, and then let's just focus on trying to get the necessary resources, especially titanium, and a little bit of vibranium, because I do also think I should prepare for the next upcoming update, because... Oh, okay. I found another ship. Okay. Was not expecting that. I'm going to waypoint that as another crash ship, because another potential chance to build another Omnitrix. Okay, so, but also, yeah, but like I said, I also want to look for vibranium, because later down the line, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to record. We're going to need more and more vibranium. And vibranium is definitely not something that is easily attainable. You do have to go underground to look for it. Oh, that's a lot of iron. And prismatic stuff. Okay. Luckily for me, I am able to access my storage from all the way over here, which is thanks to my genius. I was able to be one step ahead of this. But yeah, so I also want to make sure I collect a lot of vibranium, because vibranium is going to be needed, especially if we're going to be able to make more improved suits. That's also going to be a necessary thing to have. But other than that, that's the goal. That's the goal. So give me a minute, and I will find a good place to mine, and we'll take it from there. With my speedster powers, it's so easy to just go around the map and just find the necessary biomes that I'm looking for, because I just found myself a biome with a ton of flowers. All different kinds of flowers, which is great, because that way it's easier for me to gather the necessary dyes that I need to craft most of the suits. and majority of them requires me to definitely have some orange, blue, white, and yellows. So I'm just gonna grab what I can, especially some of the red dyes and the orange dyes, because Josh's suit does require a little bit of rainbowish type of colors. So just in case to have these. Also, I need some food because I I am a speedster and I do got to keep my metabolism up, and also to keep my regeneration up, because I literally receive fall damage like it's nobody's business, and it's very obnoxious. I will be completely honest, having speedster abilities combined with the Lost Cities underground like train stations, absolutely fantastic and useful way to use my powers, because that way it's no interruptions, no fall damage, and I get to actually just enjoy traveling across the map. I mean, look how far I traveled in one direction. I traveled like 76,000 blocks. It's fucking crazy. I could travel for forever, far away, far and wide. No one can interrupt me. Nobody can bother me. It's awesome, fantastic. However, the only thing I will say though, I do kind of wish I could fly. That's the only thing that I have issues with. Other than that, can't go wrong with speedster powers. Love it. Josh is lucky that he can fly. Wait a second, wait. No. You're alive. Hold on, I need to get in a higher vantage point, because no way it's this far. Then again, I will say, I don't know if you can see how far I've traveled, but I don't know if you can see over there. I've traveled quite a bit, enough that I've found multiple different apocalyptic ruins. I thought it spawns one per world, but I found like 2 more of them. So technically speaking, Josh and Brian could have their own father box. Brian, well, here's the thing though. Brian, he can fly, he can run super fast. He's good. Josh, I feel like definitely could use a father box, but I'm not gonna be an ass, obviously. So this structure is actually, I think, what I'm looking for, in terms for with one of the items that I'm searching for. This could be one of the structures, and who knows? I've traveled this far because I'm literally trying to look for. Like I said, I'm out and about. How far? Where did I travel? I traveled just straight south. So I'm trying to look for structures even for Brian, and because I know there's one that he needs for one of his aliens. But this is one of the structures, and I have a feeling that this is not the only structure that spawns for this thing. And I'm lucky enough that I even managed to find it going straight south from where my base is. Oh, there's a tornado coming. Okay, so I better be quick. But this is the broken down satellite, which means there should be a chest somewhere. I don't know where. I'm actually going to take the redstone block, because I'm definitely going to need the redstone. What is this? This is... technically it's copper, I guess? Am I missing something? Oh! Wait. Oh, I found it! Oh my god. No. Wait, I'm gonna take the chest actually too. I gotta take this back. Hold on. Wait. Is this storm in here too? That's stupid. Okay. For those people that don't know, allow me to explain. And this is between us for right now. So, for those that are not aware, there's an enemy in this. For anybody who doesn't watch RZ's multiverse series, this, if you can obviously tell, this is a power negation dagger. Now, for those who have not watched The Flash, there is an enemy in the DC universe called Cicada, and he has the ability to dampen powers off of any metahuman. Now, obviously, things are different in this, but in our Z series, there is a enemy who has the ability to siphon powers off of anybody and dampen them. And his name is Dead Zone. So, I found his dagger, and it spawns only in satellites. So you guys know that since, cicadas, or Dead Zone is technically the representation of cicada in RZ's mod, I found his dagger, which is absolutely oh, wait, did I lose my boots? Where'd my boots go? I lost my boots. Did my boots break? That's great. Oh, man. Okay, whatever. This is good. This is good. So, now that I found his dagger, this actually goes good with what I want to do later down the line. However, in order for me to get the other stuff that I need for it, I do require, like I said, nether stars. So I'm cool with obviously not, it's not a necessity, but this is good that I have the first component, which is the dagger. So this is nice. Obviously, don't take into account that it means that there's no use for this dagger. I'm actually just excited just to have this dagger because this is so good. And I really want to test this because I want to know if this works the way that I think it should. Now, obviously, the dagger itself is still pretty good because if anybody, it does 8 damage, which I think I might be able to enchant it too, just to give it a little bit more boost. But with this dagger, not only does it does good damage, but also the power. It's called a power dampening dagger for a reason. So even without, me being like Dead Zone, I still can hit anybody on the server that has powers, and it will give them that gets hit by it will get a dampening effect. Now I don't know like the dampening stuff or whatever. I don't know how that works, but if it works the way that I think it should, if I was to hit Josh, or hopefully if I'm able to hit Brian with this dagger, that would mean that anybody that, if they get hit, they will not be able to use their powers at all. It's for a particular amount of time. Now, I don't know how much time the dagger will put on them in terms of them not using their powers. Even if they use this dagger on me, they will dampen my speed. I think what I should do though, because I don't think I should be having this dagger in the hands of anybody at the moment, especially considering that literally if they had it in their possession, they could literally hit me and neutralize me from using my speed, which sucks because I think out of all of us on the server, I'm kind of still the weakest, considering the fact that I don't really do a lot of good damage, and most of the abilities that I have just amplify my speed and allow me to just, push people away. And throwing lightning is useful, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage like Brian. He can literally just wreck me by you turning into forearms, which he's already proven to literally wreck me already as a alien. And Josh, with his new armor, could literally blast the hell out of me, which I think he's killed me, once or twice. So I gotta step up my game. And having my Tachyon shield blocks damage and does a little bit more reach damage, which is great. But this dagger, I think, will give me the edge in case I actually need to do something. So I'm going to put in the meantime the dagger in my backpack. At least for now. Now, I did say I was going to go mining for titanium, which I will get to momentarily. I think in terms of mining, though, I think I'm going to... I was trying to go into the caves and look for for titanium. Obviously, with the hammer, it helps a lot, and especially combined with my speed, I can mine through blocks really quickly. But I think what I want to do instead, in terms of mining, I'm just going to go straight to the nether. And I think I have some fire-resistant potions I've made prior. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the nether and just straight up look for titanium, because I know they spawn in the nether also. And I think this helps me a lot more efficiently, because I'm also trying to look for ancient debris, because I think I'm definitely going to need that also later down the line. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I did go ahead and collect some flowers, a crap ton of flowers. So I do have quite a bit. So let's go ahead. I think I do have some magma. Hold on, magma. I do. Okay, I have a crap ton of magma cream. So I should be able to craft what I need. Okay, string I have. Alright, so I need, let's see, how many? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Wait. 2, 4. I think I need 13, right? I think I need 13. So I'm just gonna do this, and this already by itself crafts quite a bit. So let's see, do I have any? I have some wool. I don't have a lot though. I'm probably gonna have to go shear some more sheep. Alright, so there we go, and then do this, and it crafts me 7. And I do need some more wool, unless I have some in my backpack. No, I don't. Okay, let's build the helmet. Got that. Let's build the chest piece. Do I have enough for the pants? I am missing a little bit more for the pants. Let me craft some more of these. Oopsie. Let's do that. And just in case... Hold on. Just in case, I'm going to make some more purple dye as well. Do some of that as well. And then do this. Make some more of these. Make some more of these. Alright. And then let's craft the pants. And the boots. Aw, yeah. Alright, let's try it on. Oh my gosh. Oh, this looks so sick. This looks sick. And I think it changes my speedster color. Oh, hey, Hero Brian, how's it going? And it changes my speedster color to purple. Oh! So now my speedster color is now purple. Pretty sure, can I take off my face? I can't. It's not like the other, it's not like the revert texture where I can take off my face. This honestly looks sick. This is awesome. And it definitely fits the color scheme that I have. Though I will say I'm not, when it comes to being a speedster and having lightning, I will say that I'm more a fan of the white lightning. So it would have been, but obviously at the same time it kind of wouldn't fit with the style that I'm wearing. I don't know. I'm kind of weird in my own way when it comes to how I want things. I do like my white lightning. um, with my color style of Speedster. So now I have this armor. But obviously I'm not done because I do have the tachyon stuff and whatever, which is great. It's nice. Love it. I'm going to put this on my back actually. Does fit with my style though, we'll say. But I'm obviously not done. I'm not done. I do... Oh, I can't use my speed. That's kind of annoying. So now that I have this suit, now I'm going to take it a step further and finally solve the solution to my problem. Now we're going to take it a step further and build the next stage of my armor, of my new armor now, and use the suit itself that I need to craft a tachyon suit, which will require a little less fabric and a little bit more titanium to craft it. And I do require, obviously, the suit itself in order to build it. And I do have it in a tachyon device because it is a tachyon suit. Obviously, that would mean that I no longer need to have a tachyon device attached to me because all I would have to do is just wear the armor, which is nice. So, let's see. How much? So I need, how many titanium? I need 4, 3, let's wait, 4, 8... 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 14 titanium, and I only have 10 titanium. Okay. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do now, so I don't need a lot of titanium left. Or I don't need a lot of titanium to finish off the armor. I'm very close. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into the nether. And I'm going to... so I'm going to put on my Revertex suit back. I'm going to make some more boots for this because it's stupid how I lost my boots for some reason. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this suit... Keep this suit on me. Actually, no, I'm going to put this in an armor stand just to keep it here. Because I am going to put the Revertex suit on a, stand. And then I'm going to go to the nether. I'm going to look for some titanium. And then I'm going to come back after I get some. And then I'm going to finish the tachyon suit. And then, I think, hopefully we should be also good enough to have enough titanium to build Josh's armor. But just in case, because I also need just 2 vibranium ingots to know if I have enough vibranium. Because I know I did use it to build Josh's suit. Okay, I do have enough vibranium. And I think we should be good. So, let's go into the nether. Or let me craft this armor, and then we'll head straight into the nether. So, I don't like the nether. So, obviously, we finally are in the nether. I do look a little different, by the way, just for the record, because it's been like 2 days since I recorded. And I kind of got a little preoccupied. And my sleep schedule has been so normal that, honestly, I can't. I sleep at a normal time now. So I'm slowly getting used to, like, being tired at night. And that's the only time that I really have time to record, so... Not bad. But anyway, yeah, so we're in the nether. Oh, God, Don't touch me. I sometimes forget that I have a shield on my back that I could use for range. But, I gotta get used to it. I guess it's so weird that I am a speedster that uses a suit. So, okay. I also realized that while I'm here, I'm also going to try to look for over there. You see that blue stuff, cobalt? Because, at the moment, oh look, ghost. That's nice. At the moment, you guys can see I have iron materials, but they have the diamond effect, so they're still pretty good. Oh, speaking of that, look. If I'm not mistaken, that's titanium. Yes, it is titanium. Exactly where it should spawn, in the nether. I don't know if there's another one there, maybe. No. Okay. So, but yeah, I obviously, you know, have I have basically a bunch of iron tools, but I think that there is a stronger material. You guys should know Tinker's Construct. There is a stronger material. I forgot the name of it. Melithium. If I say it wrong, don't judge me. I'm stupid. And also, it's been so long that I've really played with Tinker's Construct like that. That, you know, I've... Oh! Speed! Oh, my God. I hate Ectogoo so much right now. And actually, no, I've always hated Ectogoo. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, I think I managed to find this nether fortress, but beside the point. Oh God. Get away from me. Let me see if I can block it. Shield throw. That's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't think I could do that. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can lightning bomb it. Okay, he's gone. Anyway, so yeah, so I managed to find 25 titanium searching around, and I got some raw cobalt as well. So I think we should have enough to craft what I need to. So I'm gonna quickly, let's see. I think we need this. We need 14 for that. I think we should be good for at least my portion. How much okay, so let's see. How much titanium does Josh Armor need? Let's see. 3, 4, 6. Actually, we might have enough. I think it was... I'm so stupid. Okay. So we're going to put that, we're going to put all this stuff in here, inside this storage. I don't need the cobalt now. That's apparently a snowstorm brewing. That's always nice, because that means we're going to get more and more snow each and every single time. Alright, I think it's time. Let me double check to make sure. I do need to craft... Do I need to craft another? Yeah. No. Okay, no, I think we're good. Okay. So let's see. Let's take the suit now. I was gonna say it's weird. Okay. Let's take the suit. And what we're going to do... Oh, wait. And I need my own tachyon device. The one that I have. And then, I think... And then we need the chest piece. Okay. And we need the pants. Okay. And the boots. Okay. Now, we can take this armor off. Oh, oops. There we go. Not bad. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Got. Alright, there we go. And now we put on the suit. Oh, that looks awesome. Here, Brian, get out of here. You're ruining the moment. That looks so sick. I finally have an upgraded suit. And I take no fall damage no more. I don't take any fall damage. Awesome. And now my lightning is still purple. So that's a little bit of a getting used to, considering that it's the suit that changes the lightning color, obviously. My lightning color is still the same when I take it off. So I guess kind of like gives me like a Savitar-ish type of vibe, where I put on a tachyon suit and it does it does pretty much give me like a change in speedster color. Other than that, we got one more thing to craft. All right, first things first, we gotta craft the basic vibranium circuit, which I have. I need just the one. Okay, there we go. Now I have to go get more vibranium. All right, so now what we need to do is craft a chest. All right, this should work. Oh, we're missing a titanium. My bad. And then we craft the pants. I will say the one thing I miss about the Ghost Rider powers is just being able to just cook up like ores without and instantly, relatively quickly. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. Now I'm gonna let Josh do the rest in terms of showing, but I want to see the armor for myself. So let's try it on. That looks pretty cool. Josh's upgraded suit, Iron Prism. It's a combination of Iron Man and Green Arrow. Now I want to see So he's got a shooting thing. He has a V that he can change the. Oh, he could change the arrows that he has too. That is a lot of arrows that he could use. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then I think this is just to shoot them. Okay. I'll be on it. Okay, that's nice. And he can also add arrows, and he has a blade, which I'll wait for him to show it off. But as he had before, he can also fly. However, he can only do like a hover. Because it is well, the suit is good. It's not like the. Wait, can I use my speed? I can use my speedster powers as Iron Prism. That is a terrible combo. Having a powerful suit like mine in combination with my speedster powers, that's crazy. I think it's gonna wrap up today's video. Sorry that you might notice a difference between my appearance. I was going to continue recording, but I was extremely tired that day, and I just couldn't give, so I went to sleep. And it's been like 2 days, and I literally just wanted to get this video done, so that way all I have to do is just edit and upload it when it's ready. But we finished finally the suits. We finished Josh and my suit. Next episode, my plan is to start messing with mechanism, mainly because I finally was able to understand it a little bit more, and with mechanism, I think there is a way we can gather this. If this goes the way I think it should, this will fix our issues in terms of gathering resources, especially with the titanium and vibranium. So if we can get this working, we should solve the issues with mining titanium and vibranium in the overworld. And in the meantime, also while I'm off cam, I'm going to just focus on trying to enchant this suit a little bit, so it's a little bit more protected. Gotta say, love the new suit. It is definitely a fancy. Hero Brian's over there just chilling. So we'll see what we're gonna get more of Josh's reaction on his suit later. But yeah, at least for right now, that's all I really got planned for next episode. So yeah, just do a little bit more of improving. Just going about continue progressing towards the server, and hopefully if I want to just get defeat the Ender Dragon, defeat the Wither, because there's also more stuff that we get to do as long as we get our hands on some Nether Stars. So we'll see what happens next episode, and then maybe we might start focusing on that as well. But yeah. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm having fun. It's nice to have the server back up, and I can't wait to continue more and more videos. But, yeah. Yeah. We got ourselves some suits. Some more improved suits. And I think it glows in the dark, too. It has like a little glow effect. That's pretty nice. I like it. I like it. But, anyway, yeah. As always, my name is Chris Cosmic. I hope you all having a fantastic day. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.